What in the bloody OJ hell is going on?
It's time for some hostile therapy.
Well, it seems like people have found something to do while being trapped in the house from the C word. I won't say it because I don't want to mention it right now. It's getting on my nerves. People have been watching Netflix and been watching the Tiger King documentary. Something that was made from if Sling Blade and Joe Dirt were to have a child, this would have been the product of it. 100% pure redneckery is what the Tiger King is all about. And at first, I didn't know where to go at with this documentary. I thought at first that Joe Exotic was probably going to be the bad guy in this whole thing. And which I'm not saying he isn't, but he's the guy who owns tigers and lions and all sorts of animals. And he was under investigation constantly for supposed alleged mistreatment of these animals. And Carole effing Baskins was to the forefront of a lot of those investigations. She accused him of that a lot of times, and Joe Exotic got mad at her for trying to shut him down. She had a tiger rescue foundation. She rescued these animals from other people who love to keep tigers and supposedly were mistreating them themselves. And I thought she was going to be the sympathetic character. I'm like, all right, bravo, someone who wants to care about the well-being of animals. But hold on, there was more to the story. It appears not that Carole Baskins was mistreating animals, which she probably could have been doing as well, but apparently she's been accused of killing her husband and feeding him as dessert to the very tigers she's trying to save. Not making this up. And I get it. Everybody is welcome to have an opinion. You are, I am, pretty much everybody is welcome to have an opinion. But there's one person that should not respond to the murder of anyone is O.J. Simpson. There are three things that are sure in life: death, taxes, and O.J. speaking out of his damn mind. Dude, you won. You won. You're good now. You don't have to convince us of anything. You don't have to convince us that you're a normal civilian, that you've never committed a crime or anything. You got off back in 1995, where I won't say the majority. Yeah, I'm going to say it. The majority of people think you did it, and who am I to say? The jury to make their decision. You got off, and then you got found guilty in a civil case. And then years later, I do think you paid for it in another case where you went and tried to take back your stuff, and you went to prison pretty much for kidnapping was the charge, basically. But dude, don't comment on stuff like this. Let it go. Have you ever heard the phrase, people in glass houses shouldn't throw stones? That phrase was made for people like you. Right now, you got a million people throwing stones at your house, and there are shards of little glass all over the yard. People got to put caution tape around your yard so they won't step on it and cut their feet.
Hey, Twitter world, yours truly. I just got back from the golf course where I actually played pretty well. Now it's back at home, back to the couch, and back to television. Listen, I've had so many people on my case asking me to watch some show called Tiger King. Well, yesterday I watched this show, and oh my God, is America in this bad a shape? I watched about 6 episodes of this show, and I couldn't even believe what I was looking at. White people! What's with you and wild animals? Leave them animals alone. The show is crazy, but it's so crazy you kind of keep watching. One thing I will say, there's not a shred of doubt in my mind that that lady's husband is Tiger Shushimi right now. I'm just saying. Take care, and I hope you find something better to watch.
Man, without a shadow of a doubt, man, that woman did it, man. I can't believe she thought she was going to get away with this. It's like, what are the odds of somebody trying to get away with murder? Kind of like me. Of course, he didn't say that because, That would just be dumb. But also, responding to stuff like this is just plain dumb. Like, dude, go play golf. Go enjoy your white meat, double entendre. Go drink you some Arnold Palmers. Go home, put your feet up, watch some NFL highlights with you with the Buffalo Bills and you running through opponents, and then go watch a document about you running through traffic in your Bronco. My question is, where is OJ's kids at, man? Like, OJ is like the parent that gets a hold of social media, let's say a Facebook, at his age, makes posts that don't make any sense, and likes them. That is an egregious sin that you're not supposed to like your own post. And a person that most people think murdered their ex-wife and their friend should not be speaking on other people who are alleged to have murdered someone else. That's just my opinion. You're welcome to have your opinion, and I would love to hear it. Leave your comments at the bottom. I'm not mad at it, whatever you got to say. This is Big Red. Peace.
To see this and more of my content, go to my YouTube page at Hostile Therapy with Big Red and click like and subscribe.